Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do something fun. It's one of my favorite things to do because I love to eat. I'm gonna do a little mukbang. I'm gonna eat my sushi, my salad, my soup, and I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you guys all about how I moved from Puerto Rico to New York in a month's notice, knowing no English. Yup. You can't see her, but my sister Cassidy is up in this video.
I am observing.
So if you guys don't believe anything I say, she's here as a witness. Let's get started. I'm gonna tell you guys what I got. I got a little sushi combo. It comes with spicy tuna, spicy salmon, some California roll, and a shrimp tempura roll. And I get my little salad and my soup. Bone apple teeth. Do you know what I mean? Great. I like to start with the soup because I just don't want to get to it when it's like getting cool and then I have to like reheat it. So I just get it out of the way and I eat it. Let's get into the story. I'm sure you guys don't know because I look white as fuck, but I actually grew up in Puerto Rico. I'm gonna just take a sip of this first.
We should do story time about how we accidentally put our scallops in the microwave.
I forgot about that. Another day for that. So, basically, I hate to admit this so much. Like, I was born in New York. I was born in America.
You literally do hate to admit it.
Like, I think there's a couple people that think I was born in Puerto Rico because that's what I told them because I just didn't want to go through the conversation. Whatever. I was born in Long Island, but I moved to Puerto Rico when I was 3 months old. So, technically, I wasn't born in Long Island.
Yeah, technically.
It was just 3 months. Like, does it really count? No. So, I moved to Puerto Rico. I had a great childhood there. I lived there up until I was 13. But, my mom has this cousin, that works for civil engineering. So they were gonna build a school in Puerto Rico, right? So he's like, mind you, this is taking place in 2009. So my mom's cousin, which I guess is also my cousin, he was gonna come to Puerto Rico because he needed to check out a location where him and his company were building a school in. And so my mom was like, oh, don't get a hotel. Come to my place. Stay at my place. And my cousin was bringing his partner, right? So they come out, and my mom's cousin's name is Elle, and his partner is Mike. She comes in my room. She's like, hey, so me and Mike hit it off. So here's the deal. I'm going to move to New York. And I'm gonna go first, and then you can come in a month so that I know that it's like the right decision and we're all settled in, and you can come in a month and meet us there and we'll be good. And I'm like, imagine being in 7th grade and just hearing that you're going to move to a whole nother place with a whole nother language, and you're just like, you have no choice. So you're like, okay, fine.
Okay, I wish I was like sitting next to you. It's like I want to also say like how,
You
like,
can.
Okay, I'm gonna step in real quick so I give a little bit of hi. We're filming a video time.
Sure. But anyway, keep going.
Okay, so this random woman who's dating my dad, like, is we're going to the airport to pick her up every so often, and at first I'm like, okay, like, I have no idea who this is. I don't know who this lady is. I eventually realized that she's his girlfriend or whatever. Like, I'm like 8 or 9 at the time. She would always tell me stories about, like, her daughter, and she would, like, show me pictures of her, and I'd be like, bro, this girl's daughter has, like, boobs, like, this girl's daughter's, like, old, like, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, your daughter, like, no big deal. And then one day we go to the airport, and cause it was like a normal thing for us to go to the airport and, like, pick her mom up, my dad's girlfriend up. And one time she was like, okay, like, you're finally gonna meet my daughter. And I was, like, freaking out in the car, like, okay, like, fine.
So my mom told me, and as soon as she told me, I was like, wait, I don't know any English. So I literally had to, like, teach myself English as much as I could before I moved to New York. Here's my strategy. I would watch Disney Channel with subtitles on, and I would listen to them have conversations and then hear in which context they were saying certain things, and then I would use those terms and phrases in similar contexts in real life. Does that make sense? That's what I did, and that's how I learned English.
Yeah.
I'm literally just staring at the screen, like, watching the subtitles, like...
Were you really nervous?
I was so fucking nervous. I remember specifically this one time we were in English class, and they were teaching us the word irony. I couldn't wrap my head around what irony meant.
I'm sure if you knew it in Spanish, you would know exactly what it meant.
Exactly.
That's a hard one to explain too.
Yeah.
Like that would be ironic. Like,
And so I asked that to the teacher, and she was like, just give me an example of something that's ironic. And I was like, I don't know. But I remember she would continue to call me out and be like, give me an example. And I'd be like, a fireman that got run over. And she was like, no, you're not getting it. Like, I'm like, I really don't get it. The teacher's putting you constantly on the spot because they want you to answer a question.
That's shitty.
So anyway, I finally come to New York. I land, I get in the car.
and that's so crazy. Like, we're so little at the time. Like, yeah, she's just like, okay.
Yeah, I'm like
following somebody, like her mom,
I'm like
whatever
12.
her mom says, like.
This was summer before 8th grade. So I had a little time to like chill and really like get my shit together before I started school. Literally, I get in the car as soon as I land to New York. I get in the car into my mom's boyfriend's car, which is her dad. And right off the bat, I'm just like, we're just like completely sister and sister. Sister. So that's basically what it was. I thought we were gonna be living in like the city, but we're moving into this fucking upstate city that I don't even know how to pronounce.
And it's not like we couldn't communicate. Like, it's not like she got in the car and we were like, it's not like, it wasn't like we were like totally like trying to like sign or like trying to find some type of like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like
it wasn't awkward.
Yeah.
Like it's like we kind of just knew each other. I get told so many times nowadays that they don't hear my accent, which I get really offended at because I want to have an accent. Like, I feel like there's nothing on my body that screams I'm Spanish, I'm Puerto Rican and half Dominican, and I'm here. Like, my name is Ashley, I'm white, green eyes, blonde hair, like...
Yeah, blonde.
Like, there's just not... I have to prove myself a lot when it comes to my nationality and my ethnicity. But it is what it is. Now that I'm here, like, I don't regret at all moving. Like, I don't. Like, education in Puerto Rico isn't the best. Education in the United States is pretty good. Everything is so different there. After the hurricane especially, like, so many things have changed, and I'm just really grateful to be here. And I'm so grateful to have my sister and to be able to know a whole new language and have that bring me so many more opportunities that, I don't know, I'm glad that that's part of my story. And yeah, I don't know, it was a blessing in disguise, but I kind of hated it at the time and resented it, like, at first, a lot. Well, it is what it is. Now I'm over here in sushi, drinking Truly, smoking weed.
It's hard to do a mukbang while telling a
Talking.
story. I don't know how people do it.
It's so hard to
they're
do a
also, like, an
mukbang
hour
while telling
long,
a story.
like-
No, I know.
So it's like, they have
There's
time,
so
I
many.
guess, but-
But that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Do you want to come back and say goodbye?
Yeah, I guess so.
Goodbye. Goodbye, guys.
Bye,
Thanks for
everyone.
watching. If you guys want to hear any specifics, definitely leave them down in the comments.
Damn, we look white as hell.
We
Look at this
do!
white- I feel so fucking pale right now. I mean, freaking, like,
Fuck.
frick.
No, next video it'll be up. But no, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave down in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll make sure to answer them. Make sure to like, subscribe, push that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!